Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to a new edition of Urban Sentinel Live. Urban Sentinel Live is a Monday night show that is taken from the pages of the Urban Sentinel magazine. So tonight we have a great entrepreneur, businesswoman. She's the hardest working woman in America. And I'm gonna tell you why when we get to this interview. You'll know why she's the hardest working woman in America. So we have tonight with us Kate Taylor. She's the president, CEO, chemist. She's everything of
No,
Mattoon
I'm not a
Soap
chemist.
Company and some other things. She does a whole lot. So, Kat, how you doing tonight? And welcome to the Urban Sentinel Live Show.
How you doing, Reggie? I'm doing well.
Great. Now, for the viewers, Kate was part of, and she is part of the March magazine, the Urban Sentinel magazine. She had a great story, and I had to publish it. After I published it, I said, "Look, I need her to tell her story." So that's why we're here tonight to learn just a little bit more. If you haven't read the article yet, a little bit more about Kat Taylor. Um, Believe me, she's the American dream. For you entrepreneurs out there, I hope tonight you'll pick something up from Kat. You'll see why I'm saying what I'm saying. But she's just taking hold of the horns of the bull's horns, and she's riding. Okay. So, Kat, I want you to tell me. Just start me out on your journey. How did you get started on your journey? Just tell us.
Which part? Which part of the journey? It's been a
Okay.
rather a roller coaster here.
Okay. Let's start from your beginning. How you decided you wanted to have your own uh, soap company. What made you decide to get into the beauty side of entrepreneurship? Tell us about your other outside ventures and everything, and then people know why you're the hardest working woman in America.
Well, I got into the skincare line business basically because of an ailment I suffered from after moving from DC to Connecticut. I developed these allergies that caused me to break out in hives. And then I would tear my skin, causing me to have dark marks and sores. And the doctors, specialists find, couldn't diagnose what was wrong with me. And finally, I called a friend and I was like, who's a doctor, celebrity dermatologist, Dr. Melanie Macklin. And I asked her, what can I do about these breakouts, these allergies? And she gave me some great advice, which cured the breakouts immediately. However, I still had the scarring. And with that, I was like, well, what else can I do to get rid of the scarring? And she said, exfoliate. Well, it takes so long for the skin to turn. And with exfoliation, it was going to take a while as well. So I just started researching, formulating different ingredients to make lotions and soap for my skin, to heal my skin, to remove the dark marks. And then after doing that for my body, then I decided, well, let me try to find something for my face as well. And I was getting to the point where I was like, no more processing hair, no more perms. So I was like, I'm on this all natural route. So I just started researching ingredients and formulating products that will be for my face and for my entire body. And the next thing you know, I had no plans on, the thing is, I had no plans on sharing my product with anyone. It was just for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would come across some friends who I was like, well, your skin is kind of dry, or, maybe this assists with your acne or your breakouts or your shaving bumps. You could try this. And I gave it to them. They loved the product. They constantly called and asked for the product. And I was like, well, this is getting kind of expensive. But then the word kind of quickly spread, and people were intrigued with the product, trying to get in contact with me to order products, which I wasn't making, and I was just giving it to my friends for free. But after being like encouraged by my friends, they were like, yeah, I think it's just time. And then one person, I'll have to say his name is Leon, called and asked for like multiple orders of stuff because he was so impressed with one of my friend's skin, that he was like, I have to have everything. and he loves the product. He's like my number one customer, so I'm very appreciative to him. But yeah, I had no plans on sharing, just keeping it for me.
Okay. So now for the viewing audience, she just told you part of the story, okay? I'm gonna get the rest of the story in the back end, but we're gonna talk about health and beauty care at this time. What goes into preparing the product, making a product, coming up with the formulas and all that? Take us through that process.
So all of the products are made by hand by me. There are recipes that I've had for 10 or 15 years. So like I said, they've been researched and formulated and tested on different people. So no animals. But also there's a chemist that I deal with as well. So not everything is made by me, but a bulk is made by her and another bulk is made by me. So we divide the line. And once a month I have a meeting and discuss, what I like to put in my products and what I would like to see in the line.
Okay. Because, you're always seeing, and I call you a celebrity too, other celebrities
Thanks.
coming up with their products and everything. So,
tell them I'm a celebrity.
yeah, you're a celebrity. You're my celebrity, okay? So, you see all the time celebrities coming up with new products, okay? How do you determine the fragrance of a product? What goes into that process and determine how that product is going to smell? How's your soap going to smell?
Well, it's all about balance in regards to the scent. My products are lightly scented with essential oils, so you have to determine which one is best for you. But I have one scent that I'm really using right now, and that's pretty much it. And then I have another one that is no scent at all, because some people just don't like scents, and this is going on your face. So people like light scents or no scents at all when it comes to their skin, to their facial products.
Now, something that Kat hasn't told you, and she told me, I learned this through the interview process. She's a shipping department, packaging department. She does it all. As far as getting it out to the customers.
Well, luckily, let me retract here. For the shipping, someone else handles that. Or I have a creative director. I also have a partner. Her name is Karis Miller. She's the COO, and also she's the creative content. And then we also have a business manager. Well, small, all females, all Black females, all college educated, and a lot of them are retired, so they're helping me out. So that's a great thing.
That's great. That's great. And you heard what she said. It's a woman-owned, Black-owned company. So before the night is out, we're going to put the information down on how you can purchase product from Kat. And I want you guys to go out and support her business. We have to support our Black women-owned businesses, okay? Because buy her stuff, okay? That's what I'm saying. Just buy it. Buy it.
You won't regret it.
That's right. You won't regret it, So, okay. What else are you making? Tell the listeners what else, the audience, what else.
So I make 3 different types of soy candles. One is a Black Ocean, which has amber and vanilla. Another one is Sir Mandarin that has sriracha chilies and vanilla in it as well. And then there's another one, the last one, called frankincense. And they're all great. For me, I like Sir Mandarin in the kitchen, frankincense in the bathroom because it gives like a really soft, powdery scent. And Black Ocean is like the signature. Everyone, including myself, loves Black Ocean. I mean, it's just something about that scent that makes everyone goes crazy. So yeah.
And what's the process that goes into making a candle? How do you prepare that? What's preparation?
You have to. One is you have to measure everything out. 2, if you're going to put a fragrance, you have to measure that out as well. You have to get the wax that you're using to the proper temperature before you add the fragrance to the candle. And then there's a curing time for like 2 weeks. So I just can't just like make it today and say, here, you can have it tomorrow. It does have to sit and cure for some time.
And see, I learned something. I learned something new already. I thought you just get the pot, pour the stuff in there, make it, stick a wick in it, light it up, and you ready to go. So
Yeah, I
you
used
gotta
to do
let it
that when I was a
set.
Girl Scout.
Oh, that
No.
was Girl Scout, but so
Yeah.
you gotta let it set for a while and sort of like
Yes.
marinate and cure itself
Yeah,
before it's
so the
ready.
scent could be stronger, so you can get
Hmm.
that bold scent. You crave for
Right.
that fragrance, so you want to smell it. So that's why the
Hmm.
curing process is. That's why
Okay.
you have to cure the candles. But also, I make a liquid diffuser. You use 6 Rees, put it in, and that's for like people who can't have candles in their place or in their space. They can have the liquid diffusers very lightly scented, frankincense. We'll extend the line of that eventually, but right now we're just focused on that.
Okay. Good. 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 Great. 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 Now, with your product line, have you, as far as delivering it to the customer, your customer base, are you in it in the are you in any brick and mortar stores?
Yes, yes, and yes. I'm so excited. So, uh, we are located at Mike's Beauty Supply in Springfield, Mass. 1232 Main Street in Springfield. It's downtown Springfield. Actually, it's across from MGM Casino. So,
Hmm.
yeah, so you can purchase it there. And also, I wanted to tell, I'm so excited. Platoon Soap Company has been picked up by Common Thread in Washington, D.C., and it will be on the shelves this Saturday. I will be in D.C. for the pop up. It's between 2 and 5 on this
Okay.
Saturday, and I can give you the address. I'm sorry, it's been a moment.
Please,
So,
let's have
uh,
it.
the address, and I had it right here for you. It is 1268 4th Street Northeast, probably 2 blocks away from Gallaudet University,
Oh,
the
okay.
old farmers market. That's where it's
Hmm.
going to be a common thread. So you should come out, meet
Okay.
myself, meet Karis Miller, the COO. My understanding there's going to be a DJ there. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be a lot of shopping, from clothing to household stuff, and then you have the skincare product line from Mattoon Soap Company. Now we just don't sell facial wash, toner, serum, and facial cream. We also offer a men line where there's beard balm, beard oil, shaving cream, shaving oil. We have a lip balm. So so the men don't have to shy away. They can come and
Hmm.
purchase something as well.
Guys, I got to go through my penny jar and make sure I got enough money to come up that Saturday. You sound
Oh,
like you
you
got a
have it.
whole line
It's
of stuff.
affordable. It's
This,
very affordable. The
oh,
Mattoon Soap
great! That
Company is
sounds
very
good.
affordable.
That sounds good. That sounds good. What other product? I know you right now. You're doing soap. You got a soap item for women. Facial products for women. You got products for
Well,
men.
the facial products, so the
Hmm.
facial wash, serum, and facial cream are
Hmm.
unisex. It's the aftershave and toner that is strictly for men.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what products 1 through 4 are unisex and is numbered on the bottle, one through
Oh,
four.
okay.
So
Great.
yeah, I have
Great.
made it
Great.
very easy. Quarter by height, 1 through 4, and it's labeled properly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Now tell me something. With the men's product, with us as far as black men, when we shave, we can end up with razor bumps and stuff like that. How will we have any after effects with using our razors, with your shaving cream products, your shaving products for men?
I haven't been made aware of any
Okay.
issues. Most guys are very, very happy with the shaving cream product, and
Hmm.
knowing that it has a nicely scent that I love too, but they love it as well. So yeah, they get a nice clean shave. You can actually go on the website. A lot of men wrote testimonials about their experience with Mattoon Soap Company's products
Hmm.
and the shaving cream and different other products as well.
Okay. That is obvious. That's great. So, what other stores do you see your product being on the shelves in the near
Well, I
future?
do see myself in some large brick and mortars like Ulta, Nordstrom's, just some really big stores to come.
Hmm.
But right now, with COVID, it's a little shift in everything. So I can take what I get and just pace myself to
Right.
the golden gates a brick and mortar.
Now, when we're looking at shows like Shark Tank and other other shows like Shark Tank, we hear about the process of people trying to get into stores and get on the shelves and things of that nature. For those who are viewing and who have that desire, and they might have a product one that they want to try to get into a Walmart or a Nordstrom's or Ulta, what's the process like as far as going through and talking to someone and trying to get your product on the shelf?
I have not started researching quite yet. I only know a bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to speak to someone in corporate about getting your product line in. You want to pitch to them and see if they're interested in something like that. Now, I do know Ulta just recently announced that they are looking for more black products for their stores. So probably try them first and go from there. But you do have to reach out to corporate and move around there to try to pitch your product.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have began your journey, that you know where you're going and how you're going to get there. So I know looking down into the future, we're going to see great things from the Mattoon Soap Company. So I'm very excited and I'm looking forward to it, you know. For you all's information, Kate is originally from Washington, D.C.
Yes.
She's a for you all that are watching in the Maryland, D.C. area, she's one of our homegirls. Okay, so she's making us proud. You know,
I'm in the city. I'm not DMV. I'm DC.
Yeah, you know, she got me on that. You know, because she's not a DMV. I told her.
I'm old school. I'm not the millennium part. I am from DC. I take it personally.
we still gonna embrace you. Okay, we still love you. Okay, we're gonna embrace you and everything. We're definitely gonna embrace you and everything. You know, so so for the audience tonight. I hope you've listened to what she's saying, you know, because she's giving you a short snippet of her journey. But look, let me tell you something else. If some of you all out there, if you need a commercial done, okay, I know someone who can do your commercial, do your voiceover, help you write your script, and get out a great, great, great commercial. And that person's name is Kat Tell. So she didn't tell y'all the whole story, okay? She also is a hard worker in the entertainment media industry. So, Kat, tell us about that one.
Well, I became a radio personality probably 7 years ago by accident. Everything is by accident with me. I've never worked hard to get it. But I was at a black tie, and the radio station owner of WEIB 106.3 Smooth FM introduced herself to me. And we became friends. And one day while having lunch at my place, she inquired if I was interested in being a radio personality. And at the time I was like, yeah, I don't think I have the background or the personality for that. So I'm just going to skip over that. But she's like, no, I think you'll be good at it. I'll provide you with the proper training and we can go from there. So I pretty much agreed for a couple of months and said, yeah, I'll do it. And I think it was 60 days. I said, yeah, I'll do it for 60 days. If it work out, then fine. If it don't, no hard feelings. Let's keep it moving as friends. And the next thing you know, I've been on the air for like 7 to 8 years. So it all worked out. Mm-hmm.
And tell us about your commercial work, your voiceover work, things like that nature.
So I am signed to Model Club. I am an actress. I do commercial print work, and my agent also sends me out on voiceover projects as well. And so I do a lot of voice work for the radio station. Different clients book me through Model Club, and that's pretty much it. But I do also narration and audiobooks and other stuff.
So, to my viewers, Kat has a full-time job. She works in the media industry, and she has her third company, the Mattoon Soap Company, which is the love of her life. That's why I say she's the ultimate entrepreneur, the hardest working Black businesswoman in America. Okay, because you got to be able to pace yourself to follow your dreams. Okay, like you said, everything you're doing by accident, but these are some good accidents to fall into.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, what you're doing is awesome. Okay,
Thank you.
and being a black woman, you know that people are going to be looking to you because you're able to give our young people, okay, ideas, and they can see someone who's in action doing that thing. Okay,
Hmm. Well,
you
I
know,
say, I say to anyone my age or younger, you have to say yes pretty much to everything.
hmm
Like, even if you feel that it's not for you, you don't know what that person sees in you. So just say yes. I can't think of her name right now, but it's a book called Yes by who just wrote Bridgerton. Oh my God, I can't think. I can't believe I forgot her name. But anyway, yeah, just say yes to everything and let the chips fall where they may. Nothing
yeah, and
illegal, but just
and that's a good statement to make because I was listening to on Fox 5 this morning. I was listening to two of the actors from Ruth, Ruthless or Ruth on BET, and they were talking about how a lot of times when you get a text message or a phone call, a special phone call from that says unknown, that you should pick it up. Um, One of the actors or actresses was talking about how the unknown kept coming up and they wouldn't answer, but finally they answered the unknown, and it's Tyler Perry.
oh,
You know,
I would
so
love for him to call me.
yeah,
Call me,
hey,
Tyler.
hey, look, you never know,
I
you
would
never
get
know.
on the
So
plane. You don't even have to worry. I would be there the next day. He'd call me tonight, and I would be there.
I know you would. So, I like that statement you made about saying yes to what comes along.
Yes, and I
Because
remember the author is Shonda Rhimes.
Shonda Rhimes, yeah,
Yes, she put
yeah,
out a
yeah,
book called Yes,
hmm
and everyone should read it. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you just
yeah,
don't. And I actually followed that book, and that year I said yes to pretty much everything, and I got
hmm
everything I wanted and more. So
yeah.
check that book out.
So
Hmm.
look where you are now. You know,
Yes,
saying yes has gotten you with a head start on everything that you want to do, and I mean you're doing some good things. I know it takes a lot to uh, develop your business and to make sure the product line is where you want it to be at. It's no small task. Okay, it's no
mm,
small task. And so for that, hey, I say kudos to you.
thank you.
Because what you're doing is great, and I appreciate Kevin making sure that we got together so I could hear your story because you have a great story, and I wanted the
Oh, he's
people to hear the
awesome.
story. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
he reached out to me today. He got
oh, he
more
did.
work for me.
Yeah, I heard from him yesterday, no, I didn't hear from him today, but I did hear from him over the weekend and
You're
everything.
busy? That's all I get. That's the only
Yeah,
text I get or email. You're
yeah,
busy?
he's a great guy. He's a
Yes,
great
he
guy.
is.
He's a
I
great
can't
guy.
wait to meet the mystery man. I can't wait to meet him.
You will. He might show up Saturday. You never know. You
Yeah,
never
you
know.
guys should come out Saturday. It'll be great.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put that on my calendar. 2 to 5 on Saturday, to make it on up. To DC. To see what's going on. Because I really would love to see that line and see what you're doing. And
Yeah.
for everyone who's listening in the DMV DC area, please come out and support Kat on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay,
This
like I
Saturday,
said,
the 20th,
the
March
20th.
20th,
Yeah, it's right around the
between 2
corner.
and 5 at Common
Yeah.
Thread.
Like I said, she's a entrepreneur, a black entrepreneur. Okay, and we need to throw our weight behind her and help her move along. And we want to make her bigger than Estee Lauder and all these other companies. Okay,
Yes, please.
support your own community. Okay, that's what I'm basically saying. Support those in your community that have products that are far more superior than the products you might go to Nordstrom's or Walmart or whatever to buy. Here's a person that got the same stuff you buying from somebody else. Buy it from her. She's black. Okay. I
And
want
like
you
I
to
said, on
support her.
Google and on my website, there are
Mm-hmm.
testimonials.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to take it from me. Read the testimonials and make your decision. But I tell you, that you will not regret the product. They are simply amazing. Men say it, women say it. Just read the testimonials.
Now, are you doing anything with Amazon right now?
I am not.
Okay.
Taking baby steps, and then this was a surprise that a DC store reached out to us, so we're kind of just focused on that right now. And then another store just reached out to us as well. So that'll be 3 stores. So we're taking the baby steps towards that, but then making detours because other stores are inquiring and asking for bulk supplies or stock. So.
One last question before we go. In your wildest dreams, did you ever see this in your future? See what you're doing there in your future?
All of it. I did not see myself on TV, which, there's several commercials with me in it now. Care.com, Wayfair, Rhode Island Lottery. Yeah, the list goes on. I did not see that. I did not see the Mattoon Soap Company come to fruition because, like I said, I had no intentions on sharing. So, no, the radio station, I've always wanted to be a radio personality. I always wanted to be on WPFW in DC, the jazz station, just to volunteer, not a career, but so maybe I just put that in the universe. But yeah, so no, the rest of it, no, I did not imagine. I could not imagine.
Okay. To our listening viewers, our audience, we have had a sit-down conversation tonight with Kat Taylor, who's the CEO of Mattoon Soap Company, a woman-owned, black-owned company producing products in the health and the skin and health field. Okay, she has some awesome products, and like I said, I've been saying all night, support her because she's a black woman-owned business, a great. Not just any business. She's doing the good thing with her business, okay? So you're going to get some great products. You're going to be happy. You're going to be satisfied with her products. And you're going to keep going back over and over to purchase her products, okay? So I do thank Kat Taylor for being with us tonight. Now, for you all that like the hard stuff and you like politics and things of that nature, please join me tomorrow night and Sherry-Ann Tappert on Real World News TV. And tomorrow night, we'll just be discussing some of the topics that are taking place over the last week. We're going to look at the George Floyd case. We're going to look at some of the issues that are taking place around the country when it comes to racism in different areas of the country. This is going to be about top stories in the news, okay? So I want you to join us tomorrow night on Real World TV. You can go to Facebook. You can like the Real World News TV page, and the show comes on. Will air tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Okay, so we really look forward we're looking forward to you all being there tomorrow night. Again, Kat, I really, 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 really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk with me tonight and to enlighten our audience on what you're doing. Okay.
Well, I totally appreciate it as well, Reggie. Thank you so much.
And if you haven't already done so, if you go to issue.com, you can get the latest edition, the March edition of the Urban Sentinel magazine, and you will find the story of Kat Taylor and her Mattoon Soap Company article in the magazine, along with some other great articles that are written by some great writers. So please check us out on issue.com, or you can go to urbansentinelmagazine.com, and there's a link there where you can link on to the magazine. So until next Monday night, again, thank you, Kat, for being with us. Thank you, audience, for tuning in, viewing us, listening to us. We appreciate you. We'll see you again next Monday night on the same channel. I like saying that, same channel. Meet us here on Urban Sentinel Live at 8:30 p.m. Take care. Have a great week. And wear your mask, okay? Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.